And right now, we're talking to a Republican representative of California's 22nd Congressional District, David Valadao, live from Washington, D.C. Good morning, Congressman. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Hey, I want to ask you about the California insurance market. It's crazy now. We've had multiple stories of home insurers that stop issuing insurance for people they can't afford, and the ones that do, they can't afford it. Same with car insurance as well. Is there anything that can be done on a federal level in Congress that can help consumers?
Well, you know, that's the rules that have been in place and brought in place in the last few years at the state level are the reason why you're having some of these problems. I've had a lot of people, even in my own family, complaining about either losing their insurance or their rates going extremely sky high. And sadly, Governor Newsom and the state legislature has failed to act on this one. And in reality, there's not a lot at the federal level on that front. But on the state front, there's a lot they can do. They're just failing to do so. And it's, again, another one of the things that this governor is not delivering for Californians.
And staying with the governor, you recently called on Governor Newsom to suspend the gas tax. In fact, for the last 2 years, I believe, you've led the effort to suspend the annual July 1st gas tax. Have you gotten any kind of a response?
No, his response is to minimize it, make it sound like it's not a big deal. But this July 1st, it'll be an extra 2 cents thrown on top of the already almost 58 cents. So we'll be at 59 cents here, almost 60 cents by the end of, in less than a month now. And so obviously for people across the Central Valley, with our average price per gallon about $1.50 higher than the rest of the nation's average, is a problem. And so people are struggling. Like you mentioned, car insurance is already high enough. Everything else is high enough in California. At least he can do is help a little bit on that front. And you've also got the other fees that are going to come in and play a role. And we expect car own numbers are expecting another 47 and potentially even higher, 47 cents per gallon that this is going to have an impact. So this is a huge thing for people across the valley, across the state. And sadly, the governor is just failing on so many different fronts, and the state legislature isn't pushing back. And so we're trying to be as vocal as we can at the federal level to make sure that people know what's going on and hopefully put pressure on the governor.
We've only got about 30 seconds. I just want to ask you about, you co-sponsored the Social Security Fairness Act. Can you explain what that will do?
Well, that one affects a lot of folks across the valley. I hear from teachers, firefighters, police officers, all different folks. Basically what we're asking is that they put into their Social Security, we want them to get their money back. Right now the laws in place don't allow them to get their full benefits that they pay into, and we want to make sure that they get their full benefits. It's a pretty simple bill. It's bipartisan. We just got the Problem Solvers Caucus to endorse it, and we're hopeful that the leadership will bring it up on the House floor and we'll get a vote on it. But it's a simple bill that, again, teachers, firefighters, police officers all across the valley, we hear about it all the time, and we're hopeful that we can get that done.